Do you struggle with making healthy choices when eating out? The restaurant scene can be a battlefield for those of us aiming to maintain a balanced diet. Picture the scenario. You're sitting in a cozy booth, the aroma of fresh food wafts through the air, and you're handed a menu filled with tantalizing offerings. But amidst the mouthwatering descriptions, you're left grappling with the decision to stay true to your healthy eating goals or succumb to the tempting, often less nutritious options. Navigating a restaurant menu can be a tricky endeavor, especially when you're trying to keep your nutrition in check. A common challenge faced by many is being overwhelmed by the extensive choices, coupled with the lack of detailed nutritional information. It's like walking through a maze without a map. But worry not, because today you are going to learn how to read a restaurant menu like a nutritionist. The first step to making healthier choices at restaurants is understanding the menu layout. Menus are like maps to a world of flavors and nutrients guiding our culinary journey. Often they are designed to steer us towards certain choices. So let's crack the code and learn how to navigate them efficiently. Most menus follow a similar layout. They typically start with appetizers or starters, followed by main courses, then desserts, and finally beverages. This order mirrors the flow of a meal, and it's a helpful guide to follow, but remember, it's not a rule. Feel free to skip sections or reorder, especially if you're aiming for a healthier meal. A key aspect of understanding menus is recognizing the language used. Words like grilled, steamed, baked, or roasted often indicate healthier options as they are cooked with less fat. On the other hand, terms like fried, creamy, crispy, or breaded usually suggest dishes high in calories and fat. Be on the lookout for these terms, as they can be your compass towards healthier choices. Another common feature in menus is the use of enticing descriptions. Phrases that evoke our senses, like melt in your mouth or bursting with flavor, are used to make dishes more appealing. While these descriptions can be mouthwatering, they don't always indicate the healthiest options. So, keep your nutritional goals in mind when being wooed by these culinary sonnets. Also, don't be afraid to ask questions. If you're unsure about a dish's ingredients or how it's prepared, ask your server. They can provide valuable insights and might even be able to recommend healthier alternatives. Lastly, remember that portion sizes in restaurants are often larger than necessary. Consider sharing a dish or asking for a half portion. This can help you enjoy a variety of flavors without overeating. In essence, understanding the menu layout involves more than just reading. It requires a discerning eye, an understanding of cooking methods, and a willingness to ask questions. It's about making informed choices that align with your health goals. Now that you know how to navigate the menu, we can dive into the specifics of choosing healthier options. Have you ever wondered what terms like pan-fried, grilled, or baked mean in relation to your meal's nutritional content? Well, let's dive into the culinary lingo and decode these terms to help you navigate the menu like a pro. First up, let's talk about grilled. This is a cooking method that typically uses less oil, making it a healthier choice. Foods that are grilled often retain a lot of their nutrients, and any fat in the food usually drips away during the grilling process. So, if you see grilled chicken or grilled vegetables on the menu, you're looking at a healthier option. Next, we have baked. Similar to grilling, baking also requires minimal oil. Baked foods are cooked in an oven, which allows for even heating and often results in food that is moist and tender, without the need for excess fats. So, if you spot baked salmon or oven-roasted potatoes, you're on the right track. Then we have pan-fried or sautéed. These methods involve cooking food in a small amount of oil over high heat. While this can add a bit more fat to your dish, it's not necessarily unhealthy if done right. The key is to look for dishes that are pan-fried or sautéed in healthy oils like olive oil. On the flip side, terms like deep-fried, battered, or creamy can be signals of less healthy options. Deep frying involves submerging food in hot oil, which can significantly increase its fat and calorie content. Battered usually means the food is coated in a mixture that often includes flour and eggs before being cooked, often by deep frying. And creamy dishes often contain high amounts of dairy and fat. Lastly, dressing on the side is a term you might want to remember. This gives you control over how much dressing, which can often be high in calories and fat, goes into your salad or dish. By understanding these terms, you can make more informed decisions about what to order. With this knowledge, you're well on your way to dining out without compromising your health goals. Now that you understand the menu and the terms, how do you make the right choices? Well, the first rule of thumb is to seek out dishes abundant in vegetables. These nutrient-dense, fiber-filled powerhouses not only keep you satiated, but also contribute to your overall health. But remember, not all veggie dishes are created equal. Opt for those that are steamed, grilled, or roasted, as these methods retain the most nutrients. Next up, lean proteins. These are your chicken breasts, fish, tofu, and legumes. They're a fantastic source of energy without the extra fat that often comes with their more indulgent counterparts. Another great tip is to ask for your dressings or sauces on the side. This puts you in control of how much you want to consume. Trust me, those little calories in sauces and dressings can add up quickly and can turn a healthy dish into a calorie bomb. Now let's talk about portion control. It's easy to overeat when you're dining out, especially when the portions are so generous. A good strategy is to visualize your plate. Half of it should be filled with vegetables, a quarter with lean proteins, and the remaining quarter with whole grains or starches. These tips will help you make healthier choices, but remember, it's also okay to indulge occasionally. After all, food is meant to be enjoyed, so savor every bite. And remember, balance is key. Eating out doesn't have to be a nutrition nightmare. Remember, understanding the menu layout is key, and decoding menu terms can be your secret weapon to making the right choices. Balance and moderation are crucial. Don't let a fancy restaurant menu intimidate you. You've got the tools to decipher it and pick the healthiest options. With these tips in mind, you are now equipped to navigate restaurant menus like a nutritionist and make healthier choices when eating out. As we wrap up our guide to healthier eating out, we would like to remind you that knowledge is power. With the information we've shared today, we hope you feel empowered to make healthier choices, no matter where you are dining. Remember, it's all about balance, understanding, and making informed decisions. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button below. We regularly share tips and tricks to help you navigate the world of food and nutrition. So join our community and keep up to date with our latest videos. Let's continue this journey to healthier eating together.